let's talk small ball core series. There are so many variations of this, so I'm going to keep my reps to 5, but if you want to work from 3 to 10 of each, then that would be great. To start, you need a flat space to lay down and a semi-inflated ball. You can do this without the ball, however, I just don't think you get the same feedback or the same core work out of not using the ball. So I'm going to start out with this partially inflated ball and put it underneath my pelvis. So to be unromantic about it, this means it's both the back of my pelvis, a little above the butt crack, and just on the beginnings, maybe partway of the butt crack. So I'm trying to support the bones of my pelvis rather than just my booty. All right, so this feels, yep, pretty good right there. And now, once you're on the ball, we start small. Let your ribs relax down. If you need a little pad behind your head, find that. Your feet should be about as far apart as the heads of your femurs in the socket. For most of us, this is smaller than you would expect. Now, if you need it, you can always add a small ball or a yoga block or similar kind of in between the upper thighs to make sure that we're not trying to like roll out as we do these things. So I'm going to put a small ball there to start for my pelvic tipping. So first I find that neutral, pubic bone, hip bones roughly level, shoulders are still able to kind of hang out on the mat. And I'm going to use my muscles in my stomach to tip my pubic bone towards my face. Now, I know my butt and my thighs can make this happen real easy, but we're looking for something more nuanced than that. So maybe it's a tip and a tiny squeeze in between the inner thighs, forward, like towards your nose, and then away from you. And it's subtle. This does not need to be the biggest thing you've ever moved. 3, I'm going to 5, 4, and 5. Cool. Now, find the neutral again. You've gone forward and back. We're going to try side to side. This is even smaller in movement. So ideally, we want to think of pulling the hip bone straight down. It's not like a hip sway. I'm not trying to pull my hip up to my armpit. And this is a really small move, like 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to get my left hip to tip down and then my right hip. Good. I'm doing 5 on each side. 2, 2. My feet are still fully planted. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Whew. Okay, so I've done tips. Now, could I make a clock situation? So 5 circles. I'm going to start out with my pubic bone towards my face. If keeping your hands down here, and I really do mean fingers are over pubic bone area, so it's like right above your private parts, heels of the hands over the hip bones, tipping back towards my face, and then to the right, and then towards my feet, and then to the left, and then to my face. Right, feet, left, face, right, feet, left, face. One more. Right, feet, left, face, back to neutral. I'm going to give myself a wiggle because we have to go the opposite direction as well. So again, 5 circles. So, towards my face, left, feet, right, 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 face. That's a lot of work if you're doing it right. So think smaller movements, not bigger ones, and the hand feedback is just very important. So we've tipped, we've moved, we've rolled. Give yourself a wiggle, ditch something in between your knees. Make sure the ball's in a good place. Hands come down by your side. They can be palms down or thumbs up, depending on what's going on in the shoulders today. Thumbs up makes my shoulder connection better, so that's what I'm doing. finding my neutral pelvis and bringing my right leg up into tabletop. From my hip joint, I'm going to move that foot back down to tap the mat and back up for 5. Now, here's the thing. My knee is not moving, and I am working so hard in my pelvis. Okay, that foot is up. Could it reach out long without my pelvis tipping, without my ribs flaring for 5, 4, 3. I'm pushing down into my left leg, all of my foot making contact with the floor, mat, whatever. Toe points, it's out long, keeping my neutral pelvis. How high up and down can I move with control for 5? I think I'm gonna flex my foot instead. Yep. 4 and 5. Bend the knee, put that leg down, give yourself little wiggles in both ways. Other side. So leg comes up into tabletop. From the hip joint, it's gonna tap down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It comes up. Tabletop is gonna reach out long. 5, 4, 3. Still breathing. 2, 1. Leg is gonna go long and lift. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leg comes back down. Wiggle happens. Let's try the next thing. So, I'm gonna bring one leg up into tabletop. It's gonna come all the way down and make full contact with the mat under that foot before the other foot comes up. We're alternating 5 each side. 2, 3. Have to use my rib to hip connection. And keep breathing. When I finish them to each side, here's what comes next. One leg comes up, hold neutral. Other leg comes up to meet. First leg up is first leg down. Other leg goes down to meet. Good. Same thing other way. Ooh, that's hard today. All right. And then first one down because it's the first one up. Can we do 5 total? Actually 4, because that enables us to keep it even. Oops, gotta get the other foot down on both sides. And like, if you mess up, please bear in mind, this is Pilates, not the political world stage. Give yourself and me some grace, because it's your body in motion. Anyway, moving on. 5. Okay, so I've done a little lift lower. I'm gonna come up into a tabletop and just hold it for 5 good breaths. So I'm finding neutral, refinding neutral, because that was messy. 3, 4, and 5. Now, flex those feet. Each foot's gonna tap down 5 times. Maybe the pelvis can't handle it, and you're just gonna not tap your foot down, like I'm not going to, because I'm making good choices for my body today. 4, 5. I should have had a neck pillow. Choices got made. I'm just gonna stretch for a second. Take this ball out from underneath my pelvis. Now, you can always add to this by going into more complex motions with your feet. Remember that your shoulders and upper body are here to counterbalance what goes on with the rest of your body. So they are active. Sometimes it is helpful to bend your elbows to help widen the shoulder and also find that back of the arm down and back kind of sensation into the mat. All right, so and feet come up. Let's alternate which one reaches long. 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember, you can reach out and up. Lower you go, ooh, harder it gets. Did you appreciate that sound effect? I'm glad you did. What if both feet tried to reach out and up like frog? So I'm squeezing the inner thighs together as I reach away. I'm a little wobbly, and that's okay. 4 and 5. Cool. Legs come back in, take a pause. What if we changed this into a bicycle? So, legs come back into their tabletop and then up to the ceiling. I'm going to start out with an easy scissor, trying to maybe find extension through the leg that is reaching towards the wall and control from the leg that reaches towards the ceiling. Of course, this can change a whole lot once you start bicycling. Oh, this is hard. 3, 4, 5. We have to go the opposite way. It's a rule. It may not be written down, but it is. 3, 4, 5. I'm coming up and off this ball. Good job. You did a thing. Small ball, Pilates core. Ta-da!